So everybody knows that I've lost to the infamous Matse strategy before. It's the lumber camp rush, and it's very likely to be the worst viable strategy in all of Age of Empires 2. So it's horrible. It's not going to have a good win rate, but technically it does work. And again, even I've lost to it. And so today I decided to take matters into my own hands and try out the Matse strategy for myself, which is essentially rushing my opponent's lumber camp and town center and preventing him from taking any wood. And then hopefully once the lumber camp goes down, he's got less than 100 wood to the point where he can't make a new one, and then he can't do anything. That's the point of the strategy. Let's see if I can make it work on the rank ladder. Enjoy. Persians versus Khmer. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give it a second try. This is try number 2 on the Matse rush, which is basically a Persian douche, and you try to snipe their lumber camp to leave them without any wood income, it's a very unique win condition. I've lost to it before, funny enough, videos on YouTube as well. Pretty embarrassing if you ask me. But, you know, I want to see if I can do it myself now. I want to see if I can pass on the embarrassment to someone else. Let's see. So it's Persians Khmer, and we're gonna go for a standard Persian douche earlier, which is basically a town center drop where I delete my town center in Dark Age and make it outside my opponent's base to knock out their town center. And this is only made possible because the Persians have double the HP on your town center. So if we ever get into a war where it's my town center shooting his town center, I will win handily every single time as the Persians. So that's going to be step number 1 of the rush. Step number 2 of the rush is going to be all about sniping his lumber camp and leaving him without wood, alright? It's an extremely difficult strategy to pull off. This is not a good strategy. I have people that always, they asking me, and they're questioning, they're wondering, can't you just enter a tournament and do this every single game, and you can potentially beat someone that's much higher elo than you? And the answer is, of course, no. The chances that you can pull this off successfully are extremely low. And, it's overall not a great strategy, but when it works, it's legendary. It's so much fun. It's the weirdest win condition that you can possibly have. So, with all that said, let's go ahead and hop right in and see what we can do. We need to try to bring in the boars early. I don't even think I need to learn in any tier. I was kind of just autopiloting, bringing those guys in. But I really don't think we need to take those. I think we just take both boars. And then we, maybe take some wood, I guess. And that's it. Then we can go forward. And it is important to develop a decent economy, because you have to be able to go forward with like 10 to 12 villagers. And then you also need enough wood to actually make the town center. So we can't just go right away. Like, you got to develop at least a little bit. So maybe a 4th one to wood. That should be enough. Maybe like 1, 2 more to my boars, and then I can go straight across the map. So I think that's looking pretty decent already. Alright. Looking for my opponent. So I've got 4 tile stone there. My opponent is a 2000 rated player, so he should be pretty good. He should not be the greatest player. Maybe he makes a few mistakes. We'll see. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and try to target his base now, or try to scout his base. I know he's in this corner because I see the 4 tile stone. He's not towards this side because I got the gold here. So he has to be like on this side somewhere, and I have to go look for him right now. I'll do one more villain. I'll go probably maybe like 1, 2 more, and then loom. As soon as they're done this this board, we gotta go for it. By the way, 3, 2, 1, and up and over. Okay, perfect. So up and over. We're heading straight towards my opponent's base. Now, the hard part about the situation right now is I really just can't delete my town center until I know for sure I can get mine up in his base. I could send the turkeys forward as well. Yeah, I'll send the turkeys towards me as well. It could be quite useful. Alright, I see his base now, which is good. I need to find his lumber camp as well. So we gotta hit that one. It's a very important part of the strategy. Alright, I don't see where his lumber camp is, which is kind of bad. It might be on this side. Is it here? It's not here, so it's probably on this side. Oh, it is here. Let's come over here and let's make the town center right here towards the lumber camp. We're going to delete the town center now. I'm going to just commit to it. Hopefully it works. And... alright, we should be good. I should be good. I'm going to already start rushing the lumber camp because I really want to put the pressure on him. Wait, the turkeys are going to be in trouble. Should be able to bring the turkeys in. I'm going to go for the lumber camp. I gotta keep my scout alive as well. Scout's quite important. Okay, the turkeys made it as well. That's really funny, actually. The turkey's right behind. So now I can actually... I'm harassing the lumber camp, which is really important. He's trying to trap me. That's never gonna work. Well, not never, but it's not gonna work this time. Let's make a house at home. I have a good amount of wood at home to play with, which is... Well, that didn't sound very good, but, you know. Plenty of wood in the inventory. Should be okay. Alright, I'm trying to take away some of that wood. The scout will die. There's nothing I can do about that. The best thing I can do is just come to that hill. Take some hits on that hill. I can start targeting the lumber camp a little bit. It might be really obvious, though. That's the only issue I have with this. It might be extremely obvious what I'm trying to do. But then again, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. He's repairing. He's repairing. That's not bad. He needs to repair the lumber camp soon as well, which is gonna take even more wood away. He's probably gonna try to go range here to try to defend this one. I have a lot of wood. I feel like I need more food though. Try to take some off and go for the melon berries. The lumber camp's about to die. The town center is about to die. Is there a chance that this just works? Wait, no way, right? No way. Okay, so he doesn't have a lumber camp anymore. If he loses the town center, he could potentially be completely out of wood with no way to make another lumber camp. There's no way this worked. I gotta chase him now. That was way too easy. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe that this has worked already. So I gotta see how he's playing right now. I'm chasing him here. Chase him to either side. Does he have wood? He has another lumber camp. Okay, so it hasn't worked just yet. The lumber camp rush is not 100% solid at the moment. But we are fighting him quite a bit, which is good. I'm bringing him down to my level, basically. I'm dragging him down into the mud. Is the whole point of this. So one for one is good. The more we can trade and fight with those, the better it is for me. He might be on the berries now. There he is. That one's not the best. I lost the bow for free there. Might get it back though. Might get it back. Got it back. That's pretty big. I'll 1-for-1 that. We 1-for-1 that kind of. And it's a dogfight, which is really good. That's what we kind of need right now. I low-key need a little bit of stones so I can go for another town center afterwards. Another town center drop. Need more wood as well. I'm gonna try to take some those back to wood because now we need more wood. Times are changing. Yeah, perfect. I should be able to go for another town center drop, but I'm just not sure exactly how. I need to target his wood. That's the weak spot again. Okay, he seems to be really... Okay. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is good. We're going at it again. I need another mill here, though. Okay, this is perfect. He's trying to rush me down. Hope that's not gonna work, is it? Should be good. It's almost made. It's almost finished. He might kill a couple of bills, though. Granted. Now he might lose a couple of bills. Yeah, a couple of bills dead on both sides. Go ahead and try to continue rushing. This is such a cheesy strategy right now. But we're trying to deny him complete wood access. Is it possible? That's his town center. His lumber camp is there as well. He's in a pretty bad spot, I'd imagine. I'm kind of just working with nothing. I'm just working with villagers, basically. Hard to know what's what. But I do have his lumber camp there, so that's quite good. He doesn't have any archers on the field, which is usually the main counter to the strategy. With no archers, it's going to be difficult for him. I'm just trying to fight him as much as I can with the vills. It's very important, actually. Okay, so he's feudalized. It shouldn't matter, though. I should have a better economy. I'm able to make vills constantly. I don't know if you can say the same for him. So I'm just like kind of dodging his shot a little bit. But maybe I'm getting a little too close to the sun there. Oh, that vill is way too close. We gotta go back in with that girl. But now he can't repair anymore. He can't repair. This is it. This is perfect. He's trying to desperately. Just barely surviving. I think he's okay now. No, now he's screwed. Now he's screwed. Oh yeah, he's big screwed. He's big. He's trying to repair, so he should be out of wood. He should be out of wood. And if he's out of wood, doesn't have a lumber camp, he should be in a really good spot. He's no wood. No wood. If he loses that town center, he can't play the game. He can't play the game. I'm pretty sure he's dead. We all saw that, right? He tried to repair, didn't have the wood. He's trying to get the wood. He's trying to keep the town center alive. It's going to go down. He's repairing now to the last second. His lumber camp's here. He can't play the game. He's dead. He's completely dead. We're going to take out the lumber camp right now. And he should not be able to remake that lumber camp ever. He's trying to drop off a little bit more wood, probably. And GG, he can't play the game. The Matse Rush successful against a 2,000 elo player, and I'm proud of that. He can't play the game. I think what I want to do is I want to rewatch this game. And I just want to see if he didn't have the wood for a lumber camp. I think he's dead, though. I really think he's dead. This is probably the cheesiest strategy in all of Age of Empires. And so basically here, he's got a lumber camp left, but he can't use it because it's next to my town center. So I walled it. I walled it so he can't like drop it off. And he should be dead with not a single little bit of tree left in. Not one bit of wood left in the bank. And certainly not enough to make a lumber camp. So let me explain this real quick. All he needs is 60 wood in the bank. That means he can chop a bunch of trees with like 10 vills. So he can run away, chop 10 trees. Or like chop wood with 10 vills, excuse me. Then he can make a farm. And then he can use that farm with 60 wood to drop off the wood that he has with those 10 vills and then make a lumber camp. Alright, because the farm counts as a resource drop-off site when it's built. But if he doesn't have 60 wood, he's completely dead no matter what happens to him. He can run around and he can't play the game because he's got no wood. So I'm going to just quickly, I want to confirm that this is indeed a successful Matse Rush. I'm gonna open this game up in Capture Age. I'm going to take a look and see if he indeed had less than 60 wood in the bank. Let me take a look. So we're gonna watch it. All right, so here we go. Let's get in. I'm just gonna fast forward straight to the end. All right, we're gonna fast forward straight to the end. He was obviously in red. I was in blue, and we're gonna see if this actually worked. So yeah, it's not a good strategy. Again, it's really just not a good strategy, but it's legendary when it does work. So again, he's playing a normal game. He's luring in the deer. And poor guy, man, it's happened to me before. Like, it can happen. It's not a good strategy, but you could lose to it if you're not expecting it and if you don't react to it, you know, not perfectly, but you know, if you don't react well to it. So here I go with the first town center. We've seen all this. I'm pressuring his wood line. So again, keep an eye on his wood count because that's the main storyline here. I want to see how close I was to killing him the first time. So the first time, he loses his town center. He loses the lumber camp. So right here, if in theory, if he has less than 60 wood right here, he can actually be completely dead because he lost his lumber camp and his town center. Luckily, though, he has 190 wood, so he could afford another lumber camp. So that was the first moment where I could actually win the game. Then we go ahead and just harass him with bills. We go into this long, drawn-out fight. Where the more I fight him, the better, because I'm basically just trying to prevent him from making a range and going archers. That's what I'm trying to do here. He remakes his town center. Again, we're still fighting with bills. All kinds of garbage going on. This is such a funny video. Like, it's just... The strategy is just too good. Alright, and now you're going to go ahead and... He's going to go ahead and repair. He's going to get wheelbarrows, trying to make his bills move faster, which is kind of cute. That is a good play. So here we go. It's about to go down. He's out of wood. He's completely out of wood. It goes down. He can't play the game. He's dead. 22 wood in the bank. It was a good resign. He has a lumber camp. He's going to try to drop off the wood into the lumber camp. He realizes he has to do that. I just quickly go ahead and wall it in. That's not possible, so he resigns. He can't play the game. So I want to explain this one last time. Even if the vills survive, he runs away these 19 vills. He can't make a lumber camp. He can't drop off the wood because he doesn't have 60 wood for a farm. So he literally cannot play the game, and that is the Matse rush. So again, it's happened to me once. I'm able to do it against someone else on the ranked ladder. And maybe, who knows, maybe one day I pull this off in a tournament. Unlikely, though. Unlikely, granted. But very fun game. Happy I tried it out. And of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and come down to Twitch or check out the YouTube live stream to watch this live. So take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.